Hello everyone, this is Akhier, and I've got another 7-day roguelike to review, Arkham After Midnight. I'm getting this vibe of Cthulhu type feel from it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's driving me insane. No fault of its own. Just having some problems getting recorded. OBS, why do you fail me? I'm assuming since I don't see any stats or anything popping up, this is purely aesthetic. So we'll go with the white guy with the cane. Akhier. Okay, Arkham Graveyard, General Cemetery, Arkham, Harbor, Foul-smelling Harbor, see characters lurks in shadow, world leading library collecting information on secret societies, covens in the occult, Miskatonic Campus Anthropological Library, and town records. Arkham Historical Society. Hopefully this is recording. Come here. And yeah, I don't know much of what's going on. I just know that there's H for help. Go. Return, select option in menu. I is inventory, C is cast, J is journal, F is firearm. Visit the campus library, world renowned for its rare book collection detailing almost the entire range of scholarship on the occult. Oh, there's a person there. Oh, the door closes. I spent a good bit of time before I realized it wasn't recording that the how to try to close the door. It just does it on automatic. Yep, I already did that. This wing of the library houses the foremost collection of occult tomes and arcane writing. Okay, Granny. Anyone over here? I'm assuming this is all part of the same wing. Help. Inventory. Revolver and bullets. Well, that'll be useful. Or not. You find a book. You find a book that has an account of a doomed sailor stumbling upon sunken city of Riley. It details the terrifying creatures he encountered there, including one which shrugged off his men's gunfire. He speculates that it will take magical weapons to harm it. Container ID Riley. Ooh, and then another question marky book. One particularly unpleasant occult tome. You discover a set of arcane syllables which may be used to abjure the evil spirits of the dead. The text warns that using the syllables comes with a terrible price, but it's unclear on the nature of this bargain. Apparently that didn't update the journal. Container ID standing still. Nothing in there still. Well, that was pleasant, I guess. And magical blackness. Super keen. Actually, I should go talk to... Okay, yeah, just same thing. Just in case by reading this stuff. And, another quick peek over here. Cuckoo. Well, that didn't do anything. Let's go to the records. Even less choice here. Yes, sir, I seen 'em creeping round the cemetery at night. White as ghosts they were, them ghouls, gnawing on bones. If only cemetery, tunnels they say. But I ain't go looking for the passage down. ID ghoul tunnels. Well, for a society with a bunch of books, I'm not finding any to read. Here's another guy. Well, yes, I have heard tell of what family. You should know that there are dark rumors circling about that clan. Always have been. That's why that graveyard was built out in the woods, away from any holy ground. no pastor would allow them to inter their dead anywhere near them. They said even their ashes would salt the earth. You speak to the historian. You didn't... Oh, wait. Journal updates. Where the society preservation has kept detailed records of local folklore and history. Often there are clues to be found in the annals of town's historical record, and I decided to do some research there. Spoke to a local worthy, and he's interesting story to tell. Okay, and the family. Cool. So we've got the tomb now. These are still there. The harbor is a thing. Harbor. Because we didn't get anything for it yet. You find a stash of revolver bullets. But, okay. Oh. Well, I was not expecting that. So these are definitely things I can take care of with a gun, which is out of bullets. Oh, no, I wanted to fire at him. First aid kit. It looks like I might have been able to get a bit more out of it, but... Oh, saber. Nice. Does that mean I have an actual weapon now? You find nothing of value. You find a stash of revolver bullets. Don't mind if I do. Better than 50 golds, except I found a saber already, so, you know. Reload the gun. Good condition. Good condition. Yeah, it doesn't double up on them. Journal entry. Ships come in from all sorts of dark, remote ports. The rumors of distinctly inhuman-looking crew are too much to ignore. Perhaps there are clues to the mystery there. Investigated, which appeared docked harbor staffed by men of Bactracian character of frightening visage. They have been seen loading ominous-looking parcels well into the night. Inventory, reload, nothing of value. You find a first aid kit to make up for the one that I used already. Well, I feel almost kind of bad. Even though I'm assuming they were probably bad anyway, but, like, literally all I found on their ship was a bunch of ammo. And some sabers. Okay, let's see what we got here. Visit the Arkham Cemetery. Rumors circulate dark rituals being performed in the dead night. And by day, corpses are discovered to be missing. Well, that's never a good sign. I'm assuming that's just saying. I forgot you could walk through this stuff. I cannot shoot them. Well, that's annoying. There's a stairs there. That's cool. Well, let's go take on these ruffians. Anything in the corner there? Nope. Out of bullets. How am I out of... Does it just take them... It might take them whenever you do the fire thing, and I've been wasting bullets. Luckily my saber is relatively handy, so I'm glad it's there. Oh. Do I have anything in here that would help me? Let's go to the library. Huh. Maybe opening the ghost thing wasn't the best idea. First aid kit. Graveyard. Okay, good. That's not kept up. Ghost's still there, and I can't do anything about it. I'm actually happy. I'd be kind of sad if I could just kill a ghost. That would be not cool. Oh, these are hardcore people. We'll take hardly any. We must have gone pretty low. Cool now has 94. Okay, yeah. It actually shows how much they have. That's good to know. Interesting. Boop. Pop out of there. Reload my gun. Use the first aid kit. Looks like they don't respawn. Maybe it'll be ammo. No, nothing of value. Maybe they disappear. Never know. Good condition. Let's be a little more proactive. Ooh, we're getting low on that. Maybe I should, Hello. Find a passage in an arcane tome about an incantation that can open a gate to another place. Probably the Dreamlands. It must be intoned inside a circle of ancient stones at intersection of ley lines. Stars are right for it to work. Or not. It sounds a little more complex than generally the Dreamlands is. Or maybe, actually, I can't remember what the thing for the Dreamlands was. Need more bullets. Now it has 152. Now it has none. I like none. That's a good amount for ghouls to have. Of course, I'm going to bring up the fact that generally in any sort of Lovecraft thing, it's better not to look around. You get what you're there for, and you get out. But, since I apparently already created the place, it's not really a worthwhile statement. You discard a duplicate weapon. Okay, so it is discarding the things. I wonder if the library has new stuff. Oh, and the time doesn't apparently do anything if I'm not here. That's cool. The door was still open. Or maybe the door's just staying open. I have no clue how the door works. We've been to the harbor, we've been there, and there, so all that's left is this forgotten tomb with dark reputation. Well, we're seeing some of those guys that we've seen before, so probably bad stuff. Most likely. Got a bullet. Oh, schneid. We're being a little more serious about that out of bullets thing. Abigail Watley. Oh, wow, that's a bit of a date. These are a long-lived tribe. Yeah. Is this the walkthroughable stuff? No, I didn't mean to bash into the thing again. Order commands. Journal of Fire cast. Formed inside a circle of stones, summon a gate to another world. Duration. Did we see a circle of stone anywhere around here? Let's get back here, see if there's anything for us to figure out. Or if we need to kill the ghost or something. Hopefully they really don't respawn, because that would be bad for us. By quite a bit. And no, everything's the same. And I don't remember any circle of stone being around here. Okay. Got to he suspects things might be. Let's go back here, see if any more. Because none of the books lit up first time, and no, they're still not. Going talking to the people again. The earth didn't look very salted. Back to the library. Hey, librarian, you got anything to say? Okay. This is gonna be hard at it. Harbor again? Yeah, stuff stays used. Anyone circle of stone going on around here? No, particularly. If I've gone down. So that means take the Forgotten Tomb once more, just in case. Is this counted as a thing of stone? Nope. There's the ghost still. Well, yes, I am somewhat out of ammo. Oh, there we go. You rummage through the pile of bones. You find an old scroll detailing a map to a place deep in the woods. Shows a circle of standing stones. Why? Why not? We might not do that well since we're kind of a little low right now. But standing stones. Continue onward. Cultists. Found a patch to the graveyard where ghouls feast desiccated remains of the living. Long forgotten tomb. Such a place. Okay. And brought me this strange cluster in her tail. being Sight Dark Ritual, but now their true purpose is becoming all too clear. To kick my butt. Okay, this should be a bit quicker now. Town records. Talk to the people. That guy's not there anymore. That's weird. Oh, does he... Did I accidentally do things in the right order? That'd be ironic. Scribes. Resistance. You quickly learn them in case you ever need them. Oh, this is different. Okay, yeah, there's Riley. But this is different. Those books weren't there last time. Crude map gives you an idea where it might be found. Yeah, this is different. Let's go to the harbor, see what we key. Stash revolver bullets, that's what we see. And no matter what, they're one-shotters. Even if they aren't one-shotters, they're one-shotters. No need to waste bullets on them. Interesting. It's just 5 a bit longer than I was expecting. Nothing of value. Value. First aid kit. Get the knife on. Nothing of value. So these are random. That's interesting. Cast, ritual or revelation. Inventory, first aid kit. Out of bullets. Well, that's unfortunate. What? To the library. Here's a hint. When you're playing Call of Cthulhu, if you don't know what to do, the correct answer is go to the library. Never fails. Okay, we've got that. Doom Fellers. Okay. Okay, so this thing again. Nothing else interesting. Yep. I find it slightly ominous how it always fades out to red. That's a bit of a thing. Still good old cemetery nonsense. I'm still gonna go to that harbor. Because this is my best chance of finding a saber, and that's gonna be good stuff. Oh, let's take a first aid kit. Almost out of bullets there. Remembering to reload always helps. Really? Huh. A little bit of damage won't hurt anyone. Well, I guess by damage... Yes, there we go. As I was trying to say, I guess by definition, taking damage would hurt. So that's a thing. Reload that. We just got really lucky with the ammo. Journal entry. Cast Ritual Revelation. Oh yeah, let's just ignore that and just go for the full. Oh, hello. First aid kit. Well, I managed to get through there. Oh, the door closed on me. Revolver bullets. That was vaguely unexpected. Okay, that's Raleigh. We're on scene. I didn't see those the first time I went through. What I have to wonder is, did it happen? Is it happening randomly? Oh, wait. Are you a thing? No, you're not. I think I bumped into you the first time I was here. As I was saying, is it happening randomly, or is it... God, I can't get the thought out of my head. First aid kit, always a dream to have that. I'll get the knife in anyway. More bullets. Please have a saber. There we go. Cavalry saber. That was a bit more damage than I was expecting. Bullets. First aid. Cast Ritual. Cast Ritual. Cast Ritual. Nothing happens. Bullets. Cast Ritual. Nothing happens. Okay. Doing bad on bullets this time around. Should probably went more for the melee. Whatever. Worked out. Forgotten Tomb. I'm assuming since you could get here, there's something that might be here on that slab. Graveyard. Oop, out of bullets. And we should get some more bullets. Bullets are a wonderful thing to have. And yeah, there isn't a ghost here this time. And there isn't the ghouls there either. Interesting. Or maybe they're hidden somewhere else. I'll have to go check. Is anything in the journal? Vessel's ominous. World. Long for a tomb. Back to here. I haven't found anything the second time going to this place, so I'm gonna assume I'm not gonna find anything afterwards. It's probably just some kind of random quest things that you can do. Actually, that's a good question. How would I know if I've done everything I need to do? Is there actually a finish thing? I don't know. I guess I'll need to check all the bushes. There's no more bushes. Huh. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, there it is. It was hiding. Oh, that's a dead end. Speaking of dead ends, first aid kit. Yep, I'm dead. Ghouls, as usual. It's interesting that you can have the ghoul place in multiple places. The records. Okay, abjure spirits of the dead. Okay, so now we're going to have the ghost in the tomb again. Does seem random. Oh, hello. That's a thing. Start up Arkham again. Do we have a continue? Let's do a new game. That was interesting. I haven't yet found anything that would say you should go to that secret forgotten tomb. So I think I'm just going to avoid it because it's basically just a bullet sink. Which, fair enough. Like, it's... bullets don't really do much for you against the better stuff in Call of Cthulhu. Oh, invisible creatures. I'm a little sad. I want to go fight the ghost again now I know what world I'm supposed to be doing with it. Visible creatures. That'll be the harbor. Saber. I want the saber. No. First aid, though. Out of bullets. I guess I should pay closer attention to how much health they have left. Saber. For instance, he has only 19 left, which is pretty good. Or, that's good for me. 35. I don't seem to have been getting attacks in there. That's interesting. Keep talking to them. Family mysteries again. I'm assuming that happens after some of the stuff I've done. Or haven't done, as the case may be. Library. Invisible creatures again. Foremost, yada yada. Riley. Doing the background investigation. Harbor. First aid. Yes, that would come in handy. Cultists alert to your presence. Saber. No more wasted bullets. Oop. Wasted health kits, though. Tons and tons of wasted health kits. Use some more bullets. Ooh, revolver bullets. Just what the doctor ordered. If the doctor wanted me to shoot stuff. Yeah, ritual revelation. Yeah, I've cottoned on to their tricks. Nothing happens. Still not gonna just open stuff. There's a way to do things. No, dang it. I was hoping that I'd still have enough left. So, town records. God, every time that pops to red when I'm not expecting, it's like, oh, what went wrong? No. Nah. Okay, invisible creatures again. I want to fight a ghost. But Daddy, I want to fight ghost. Going to harbor. Well, that's better than nothing. We've got a knife. As it says, better than fisticuffs. Better than knife. Oop. Yeah, this bit I tend to forget to reload. Humans only deserve a single bullet. I think cavalry slasher says you can, though. Interesting. They do that. It seems that once they hit you, you can't hit back for some reason. Yeah, there's always one that sticks around, it looks like. Okay, yeah, if I do back up, I can get more attacks in. Which is good to know. And this is about the point where you die before, so let's not. Using our first aid kit there. I was testing combat. Yeah. Honestly, the biggest thing I complain about at the moment is the fact that I can't just hold and run in a direction. I'm not going to Forgotten Tomb because that's basically worthless. We'll do the roundabout. Oop. And this is why you do the roundabout. Hey, nabbit. Don't do so little damage. More bullets. Looks like they generally take at least 2. First aid kit. Diary shoved in between the other books. At first you don't think much of it, but when you see the name of the author, Dr. Armitage, Diary's account of his encounter with a dangerous cult. It includes the ritual he used to banish the ancient evil they were attempting to summon. Tell him about incantation, open the gate. Okay, so there's the gate spell. I'm gonna need bullets. That's just a fact of life right now. I'm gonna need bullets. Well, the first aid kit isn't bad. It's like, what, one battle with a ghoul? Revolver bullets. Because that one magic-y dude, I'm going to need bullets for him. Hello, cultists. I don't actually have a reason to fight you. So you're just gonna stay in there. Bye-bye. How did I find that place again? Pretty certain it wasn't just doing this more. I actually kind of think it was in the tomb. Not this tomb, though. Bye-bye. Did I not find everything in the harbor? Because I'm basically just like, I don't really want to go into the graveyard area. if I didn't have to, that would be very keen. But I think I'm gonna have to actually go in and fight all those cultists. Because I explored all that stuff that was over there. Too bad you can't just shoot them. Like, this isn't very... Like, I could shoot through this easily. Oh, there was cultists alert to me. Oh, there they are. Some cultists I can one-shot. I'm gonna back up to over here because this... Nope, nothing in there. Maybe I do need to go fight those people at the Forgotten Graveyard area. Maybe it'll pop up then. Oh, cool. You can actually reset it that way. Good to know. Okay. Not finding anything there. Huh. Where did I find it then? Do I need to go back down into the ghoul cave? Do another circle of the ghoul cave then. This is where we found it before. What's up with that blocking my path? It's kind of annoying. I want to get that chest, but whatever. Is there a map? No, there's not a map. Convenient if there was. Oh, yes, traffic, you're a thing. Ooh, bullets? Bullets! Yeah! Well, good thing I came back here, even if I don't find what I'm looking for. Do I know what's up here? Yeah, what's up there? With that, yeah, I've totally explored this place. There isn't anything else that I know of. We've fully explored here. Here's the Forgotten Tomb again. And their interesting dates. What is this? The harbor. There wasn't really anything else to bump into here, was there? Maybe there's something new in one of the researchy places. Library. Any new books? No new books. The last time, I'm pretty certain it was in that one tomb. Did I actually go into the tomb? I don't remember. Just in case I forgot, let's go back here and go into the tomb. Thing that happens, the store is closing nowadays. Town records. Nothing from you. Huh. Yeah, I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to be doing. This is the town records. And nothing happens because I know where I'm supposed to be. I just don't know how to get there. And this is one of those things where I'm not even sure if it's me or the game. Because it's one of those things where it's like, oh, no, you're just not doing it right. I believe it, for some reason. Maybe I need to talk to the librarian? I don't know. Did I talk to the librarian yet? Did I bump into enough things? Yeah, nothing else to bump into here, I think. Nice bookshelves if they got that brick going on the top of them. Guess I should go check the town records some more? No. Weird. We've done everything there. The Forgotten Tomb feels like my only current active clue thing going on, and it's not being very clue-lack. Help? I have a gun now with bullets. Bring me to the Standing Stones and that dude who shanked me with a spell. Oh, the one door closed anyway. Can you shank someone with a spell? Like an actual spell, not like the making a magic sword or something, because it's slightly different. I don't know. Yeah, no. Sorry, game. That help doesn't help. Okay, starting at 1. Okay, that's the ghouls. We did it. That's those families. We did it. Yeah. Raleigh. We went to the harbor, if that counts for anything. Took care of those. Oh, wait. Maybe it is the harbor. I don't think I checked everything in that, one room. Because this is the replacement for messing with the one ghost. Which before was how I got where I was going. Can't just jump off the end of it. Shame. Such a shame. Huh. Come on, ghost. Okay, no ghost over there, and that's where I've been finding it mostly, so maybe we'll... Or, not ghost. I don't know how much of a case it is that the ghost might be broken or something, but... I know the one... Spirits of the Dead. We have Spirits of the Dead. Please do not crash on me. Town records. No one else is hiding around here. Harbor. Dang it. Please be Saber. Yes! Saber. Oop. Of course he survives. The time I forget it on this run through is the time he survives, of course. I equipped it right, yeah, okay. Saber's cool. It's not working. And this time we shouldn't have all those dudes downstairs. Or, not dudes. Yeah, see? Empty. Value, first aid kit, perfect. Revolver bullets. Few of those as I can use on humans, the better. Forgotten Tomb, I have no reason to go to you. Let's see if we can... Oh, the ghouls are in the corner again. Huh. Oh, that's more likely with this thing, how it is. Oh, I'm an idiot. You know what? I'm done. Mostly because I've gotten enough to get an idea of how the game's going, along with the fact that anything more is starting to get into some really janky stuff. Because that's getting to the point where we're dealing with the really cool stuff. Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's the thing. I guess I shouldn't really say really cool stuff. By that, I mean, instead of really cool stuff, I actually mean the more supernatural ghouls, technically supernatural, but they don't do that much sanity damage. First off, completeness. Yeah, it's pretty good. That the fact I got stuck feels like it's missing something. The way it feels is as if it branches off, and one of the branches isn't complete. So I have to dock it for that. Or, if anything, it's just I got stuck. Which we can go now into aesthetics, which I've had it crash. I've had it break. Or, it's not breaking, it's just I didn't know how to continue. If there was a way to continue from there, I did not know it. And that's good enough for me. That's not a good thing. Otherwise, oh my goodness, I wish it didn't crash or anything, because I would so give it a 3. So flavorful, so good. Fun. Yeah. Totally. You should give it a try. Actually, I would have missed out if I didn't play it, but I definitely know this isn't exactly for everyone kind of game. Since while there is a lot of combat, it isn't really a combat-based game, despite having all of it and needing it to progress. Which is odd to say. Or I guess it's less of it's not meant for combat and more of you're weak. I guess I should actually try something. Start as her, to the graveyard. What do you got? Okay, yeah, got the same amount of stuff. I figured, but I realized I'd only chosen the one guy, so I should give that a try. Scope. This is a difficult one. Going by just what I see and saying it was done in 7 days, I'm saying this is beyond the scope of what I expect in 7 days. I'm also going to assume there's probably some stuff that was pre-done, like, not like any of the actual stuff, but like having a good framework to start from is an amazing help. Goodness gracious. Just not having to program everything from scratch is great enough. But yeah, I'm just going to say this is more than I expect from a 7-day roguelike. And roguelike-ishness. It's a roguelike. Go figure. It's a really interesting roguelike, but still roguelike nonetheless. Overall, while this game might not be for everyone, it is a good game. I enjoy it. And if this looked at all like something you might like, I advise giving it a try. Anyway, with that all wrapped up, the link will be down in the description, and also a link to all of my, or not all my, to the playlist of all of my videos I've done for this year's 7-day roguelike challenge. Anyway, this is Akhier, and I'm signing off.